Yes. So, hello guys. We have landed to another episode of Fitness in Focus, and this one is a solo episode. There is no guest in it. Uh, in my last episode, we had Madhura, and I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation we had that day. Okay. We really hope that it brought some kind of motivation to you. It added some value to your lives, and therefore we are moving ahead with our next episode, and the topic of today's discussion, the things that I want to chat about, is there are few myths on social media that are doing rounds. Probably they are not myths but rather claims from many known influencers and maybe wannabe fitness trainers, that they are claiming on the internet that these things work, but in reality they are far far from the fitness world. If somebody who's known, who has a good idea of what and how works, uh, in the fitness world, if they come across to such claims, they would know that it's a bullshit. Okay, so today I'll be putting forward a few myths that I've come across on social media. Let me know if you relate to it. Let me know if you have heard any of it recently on the social media, so that I can break it down more for you. Okay, so let's get this started. So let's start with the first claim that I've come across on social media, and hear this very closely because you may have come across it. It's called, if only you control your calorie intake, you can lose weight or gain weight. Not exactly what it sounds like, okay, but uh, this is this is not what this is not how it happens. Even I have said it in my last episode with Madhura that if you just control your calorie intake, it's sufficient for you. That's so. Let me elaborate this for you. Uh, this doesn't mean that you can supplement a non-healthy food with a healthy food. Okay, I'll tell you. A, a bottle of protein shake, or a portion of protein shake has about 120 calories. Okay, but do you know what has the same amount of calorie? It's rasgulla. Okay, but that doesn't mean that you can supplement your protein shake with rasgulla. That's terrible. Please don't do that. Okay, it's because having a healthy food or having a protein shake is not just about the calorie intake. It's also about your commitment towards fitness. Okay, so when you're having a protein shake or when you're having some healthy food like that, okay, you're training your mind to be a fit person. Okay, but that's not going to happen when you're having a rasgulla. Okay, you're not thinking about fitness when you're having a rasgulla. Nobody thinks like that, I'll be having a gajar ka halwa and then I'll be doing 10 push-ups. No, that sort of mentality won't come to you. Okay, so gaining weight or losing weight or fitness is not just about the diet, it's also about the mentality. You have to train your brain also. I'll tell you another instance. So a bowl of, let's say, 200 gram of boiled chicken and some rice contains about uh, 200, roughly 200 calories. And what contains and what has the same amount of calorie in it is one portion of pizza. But it's very stupid if you think that you can supplement your bowl of boiled chicken and rice with pizza. Okay, please don't do that. Again, that's not healthy, and that's not how you're going to lose weight or gain weight or be fit. Okay, because mentality is very important, training your brain is very important, and healthy food is very important. A portion of pizza not just contains the same calorie, okay, but it has a greater amount of fat, it has cheese, it has a lot of a lot of things which is not very healthy. Okay, but the calorie which is coming from your bowl of white rice and chicken is absolutely healthy. You're consuming a lot of other nutritions along with it. A pizza is just another junk food. Okay, at least in India it is. Okay, so it's not at all healthy, and you cannot supplement it with a bowl of boiled chicken and rice. Okay, clear? Can we go to number two? Yes, we can. And if you guys have any sort of question related to what I'm discussing right now, you can drop a comment below, okay, and I'll answer it for you. Now, myth number two: morning workouts are always better than evening workouts. You should always work out in the morning. Okay, that's not again how it is. Okay, mostly you have heard this from our grandparents and our father that हम तो सुबह उठ के वर्कआउट किया करते थे, हम तो सुबह उठ के खेलने जाया करते थे, ठीक है, और हमारी बॉडी देखो कितनी फिट है. डेफिनेटली उनकी बॉडी फिट है, बट दैट्स ड्यू टू many other reasons that were relevant in that era. Okay, but if you ask me, that's not how it works. Some people work out in the morning, some people work out in evening, some people are working out, let's say 9 or 9:30 in the night, but that's okay. That's So what happens is when you're working at some time, let's say you're working at 9 a.m. in the morning, you train your brain like that, your body adapts to it. So what happens at about 9 a.m., your endorphins will release, which will help you to lift that weight. Now, notice this one thing. If you are a regular morning workout kind of a person, and you lift heavy and you do a good exercise, okay, and then suddenly on some day you want that, it may happen that you didn't get the time early in the morning and you have to go to the gym at night. You Then you'll see that you won't get the same kind of strength. It's because your body has been trained like that. At that certain time, whether it's 9 a.m. or 12 p.m. in the afternoon or 9 p.m. in the night, your brain releases those endorphins that will help you to lift that weight. Okay, so you can, whether it's 9 a.m., it's 9 p.m., 12 p.m., or whatever fits into your schedule, please go and work out. Never think that अगर मैं सुबह वर्कआउट नहीं कर पाया तो नहीं होगा बॉडी, नहीं, ऐसा 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 कुछ भी नहीं होता है. You can work out at any time of the day and be fit, and it works out the same way, okay, in contrary to popular belief. Okay, now the myth number three. Yes, so the myth number three, and this sounds very uh, good to everybody's ear, is no pain, no gain. Yes, so there is a movie on it also, no pain, no gain. But in reality, there is nothing like that. It doesn't mean that unless and until you get sore and there is you feel pain all the time, you're not transforming your body, or you're not going anywhere. ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. There are two different kind of pains. There are good pain, there are bad pain. So when anybody says no pain, no gain, or anything like that, that if you feel sore after a workout, then it's a good workout. Okay, by that what they mean is after a workout, your body should feel drained. Okay, like when you're doing a rep, okay, what happens in the last rep when you're doing it till failure, your body just won't respond to it. Okay, and at that time you have to push it, you have to push yourself. Okay, so that's the pain that everybody is talking about. ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर आपको टेनिस एल्बो हो गया तो आप अच्छा वर्कआउट कर रहे हो, या अगर आपको कंधे में दर्द हो रहा है, कहीं पे किसी बोन में पेन हो रहा है तो अच्छा वर्कआउट हो रहा है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इट मे बी अ बैड इंजरी, प्लीज गो एंड सी अ डॉक्टर. ओके, don't be that stupid. Okay, that just because I'm sore, it's because I'm going to the gym. Maybe what you're doing is you're doing a wrong form in an exercise. I have seen a lot of people lifting a lot of weights, uh, mainly during squats, bench press, deadlift, that they are doing it without any proper support, without a belt, or maybe a cushion that you put here in the back. Okay, or when you are lifting a very heavy bench press, you don't have a spotter. Okay, and then you pull a muscle. Okay, and then you go home and you think that it's because of the workout that I've done. No, it's probably because you were doing it wrong. Okay, lifting weight is not just about lifting weight, it's also about lifting it the correct way. Okay, it doesn't इट डजेंट मेक एनी सेंस, बिकॉज अगर अभी आप 120 kg से डेडलिफ्ट कर लेते हैं, तो अगर आप उसको गलत करते हैं तो आपके स्पाइन पे इफेक्ट पड़ेगा। एंड आफ्टर सम टाइम, ठीक है, इफ फॉर सम टाइम यू विल फील लाइक कि नहीं, मैंने 150 kg डेडलिफ्ट किया, मैंने 160 kg डेडलिफ्ट किया, ठीक है, यू आर ट्राइंग टू कम्पीट विद दैट, यू नो दैट जैक पर्सन दैट यू सी इन योर जिम, ओके। और उस चक्कर में आप अपना स्पाइन में, आपके आपके स्पाइन में प्रॉब्लम होने लगता है, आपके शोल्डर में प्रॉब्लम होने लगता है, यू नो, तो वो एक इंजरी हो जाता है। दैट्स नॉट अ गुड पेन, दैट्स नॉट what sort of pain we are talking about here. Okay, so always remember that if your form is correct now, whenever you're starting your whenever you're starting gymming, and whenever you're starting lifting weights, okay, concentrate on the form rather than the weight. Okay, and please take a note of it. Form is the priority, okay, and not the weights. If your form is correct, there will be a day when you'll be able to lift that much. Okay, when you're able to lift 150 kgs. Today I can, uh, I'm what about, I'm 75 kg of body weight, and I can squat about 150 kgs. Okay, that's twice of what my body weight is. But that didn't come on the first day. पहले दिन 20 से करना भी मुश्किल हो रहा था, ठीक है, दूसरे दिन और वो एक साल में भी नहीं हुआ, वो अभी जाके 10-12 साल के बाद हो रहा है, ठीक है। सो form is very important. First learn that how you have to do that particular exercise, okay, and then, put more weight on it. Unless and until your form is correct, don't lift heavy, okay. So please, that's actually very important, because मैंने बहुत सारे इंजरीज देखे हैं, ठीक है, जो सिर्फ गलत फॉर्म की वजह से हुआ है, ठीक है। सो प्लीज 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 टेक केयर ऑफ योर सेल्फ. Ask somebody in the gym, ask someone, or even that, the person who is lifting the most of the weight, and you, मतलब ऐसा होता है ना कि किसी बंदे को देख के लगता है कि भाई ये इंसान सही कर रहा है, ठीक है, तो आप उसके पास जाओ, उससे पूछो कि ये एग्जैक्टली exactly, आप चेक करो कि मेरा फॉर्म कैसा हो रहा है, ठीक है, और उनसे हेल्प लो या ट्रेनर से हेल्प लो, ठीक है, बट फॉर्म को प्रायोरिटाइज करो. यस, एंड दिस वन इज वेरी फनी, बिकॉज देखो, मेरे को सोचते सोचते भी हंसी आ रहा है. ओके, सो आई सॉ दिस रील वेयर a guy was claiming that unless and until you do 200 push-ups, don't go and lift the weight. You should not go and lift the weight until and unless you do 200 push-ups. That's absolutely bullshit. ठीक है. First of all, किसी एक body part का exercise करने से it doesn't mean that you're fit. Okay, if you're doing 50 push-ups today, if you can do, if you have just started, maybe you cannot do one push-ups even. ओके, बट व्हेन यू हैव स्टार्टेड आउट, हो गया आपको थोड़ा टाइम, तो आप 25 पुशअप कर लेते हैं, 30 कर लेते हैं, 50 कर लेते हैं, 100 कर लेते हैं, ठीक है। बट अगर आप सिर्फ पुशअप करते रहेंगे तो आपका सिर्फ सिर्फ और सिर्फ चेस्ट का एक मसल, पूरा का पूरा चेस्ट भी नहीं, ठीक है, सिर्फ एक मसल एक्सरसाइज हो रहा है, और सिर्फ वही चेंज होगा, वही ट्रांसफॉर्म होगा, आपका लेग्स, एब्स, कुछ भी ट्रांसफॉर्म होने वाला नहीं है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, swimmers have a very different body, boxers have a different kind of a body, a person who goes to the gym, okay, who is a professional uh, gymmer, okay, they have a different kind of a body, okay. A cricketer has a different kind of a body, a footballer has a different kind of body, and ये सारे के सारे वर्कआउट करते हैं, ठीक है, बट व्हाई डू दे हैव डिफरेंट काइंड्स ऑफ बॉडी? इट्स बिकॉज हाउ दे ट्रेन एग्जैक्टली, ओके. एक बॉक्सर, ठीक है, और an MMA fighter, if you have seen some MMA fighters, you see that they don't have a very ripped physique. Okay, उनके सिक्स पैक एब्स नहीं होता, ठीक है, बॉक्सर्स के भी नहीं होते, मोहम्मद अली का नहीं था, माइक टाइसन का भी नहीं था, तो क्या वो लोग फिट नहीं थे? बहुत फिट थे. दे हैड स्टैमिना लाइक एनीथिंग. ओके, तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि अगर आप किसी एक टाइप का एक्सरसाइज कर रहे हैं तो आपका बॉडी ऑल ओवर ट्रांसफॉर्म हो जाएगा. नहीं, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू डू बॉडी वेट एक्सरसाइजेस along with weight lifting if you truly want to transform your body. अगर आपका आपका गोल क्या है, आपको पहले तो ये समझना पड़ेगा. You want to transform your body or you just want to stay fit? If you just want to stay fit, then Even then, just doing push-ups won't help you. Okay, try bring variations in your push-ups. Okay, do pull-ups, do different kind of body weight exercises. Okay, like free hand squats, pull-ups. Okay, and walking lunges. Okay, these are the body weight exercises that you should be doing. Okay, if you want to just stay healthy. Okay, but if you really want to transform your body, if you want to have, let's say biceps like this, or maybe shoulders like this, anything. Okay, so you really have to work all of your body parts. Okay, working just one won't help you. अब उससे फर्क नहीं पड़ता, आप वो 100 करो या 200 करो या 500 करो. ठीक है, अगर आप स्क्वाट कर ले रहे हो, ठीक है, लेट्स से आप 200 केजी का स्क्वाट कर रहे हो, गुड फॉर यू, डजेंट मैटर, बट दैट डजेंट मीन कि आप बेंच भी कर लोगे 110 केजीज या फिर 150 केजीज आप बेंच भी कर लोगे जस्ट बिकॉज यू आर डूइंग 200 केजीज ऑफ स्क्वाट. आवर बॉडी adapts to what kind of pressure we are giving it to it. Okay, our body is very smart. Okay, so be smart. Okay, and don't do that. Or even if you want to, then please uh, do some kind of variation so that you work all of your body parts together. Okay, and not just the chest. Okay, yes. So the next one is BMI, or body mass index. So what exactly is body mass index? You may have heard a lot of dietitians, okay, telling you that if you have a certain body mass index, okay, then you are no, then you are underweight. If you have certain body mass index, then you are overweight. Not exactly. So what happens is, uh, when somebody is doing a body mass index (BMI) of your body, okay, they are just considering the weight and height of the body and not the body type. Okay, an athletic person, a bodybuilder maybe, let's say he's around 70 kg of weight, and me, I am about, I am 75 kg. I have 75 kg of body weight right now, and I'm standing at about 5.5 feet tall. Okay, but if I go with a BMI index, I am overweight. I'm slightly overweight. I'm maybe 5 kg overweight. Okay, but you can see that I'm not actually overweight. I have a very good muscle mass in me. Okay, but somebody who's not working out, okay, and who has the same uh, height and the same weight, okay, may have the same portion of body fat, okay, and may look bigger than me. Okay, so that's what it happens. So when you see, जब आप देखते हैं तो 1 kg of fat looks something like this. Okay, and 1 kg of muscle mass looks something of this size. Okay, so that's where it makes the whole difference. So never believe somebody, telling you on the basis of just the BMI. BMIs are, they only consider the height and weight of the body and not the body type. You may be athletic, you may be a swimmer, you may be a cyclist, okay, and your weight will be less. So what? Okay, so don't just listen to it. And BMIs actually are, you know BMIs are not the measurement, it's actually an indicator. Okay, it indicates if you're overweight or underweight. Okay, it doesn't takes everything into perspective. Okay, it can't see you. Okay, so rather than just believing on the on the BMI, and what people do is, when they're starting their fitness journey, or when they see that, uh, or when they want to see how their body is transforming after, a couple of months of working out, they go to some site where they put in their weight and height, and it calculates the BMI, and then it says that you're underweight or overweight. Don't do like that. Okay, consult a dietitian, go to your trainer. He understands better, he or she understands better what kind of transformation you're going on, what kind of body you have. Okay, whether you have a muscle mass, whether it's fat, or whatever it is. Okay, I have, what's, let's say, around 17. So my bicep is around 17. Okay, and some other person who is, fat maybe, doesn't have this kind of muscle mass may have the uh, same measurement of bicep that I do have. Okay, but does it mean that he has the same muscle mass that then I same muscle mass as me? No, it doesn't mean like that. Okay, so please don't just rely on BMI. Okay, on BMIs to tell you exactly if you're underweight or overweight. Go and consult a dietitian. Go and consult a nutritionist. Talk to a fitness expert, and he or she will tell you that whether you are overweight or underweight. Okay, when you start your fitness journey, okay, when you decide that you want to be fit from today onwards, okay, what you do is you go to the gym, you come back, you eat, you go to sleep. Okay, and that's it. And then you think that your body will transform. Then you think that you will be fit from the next day. Just joining the gym or having boiled chicken doesn't bring the transformation in you. Doesn't makes you a healthy person. Okay, it's actually many small habits that together contributes towards it. Okay, number one is discipline. Okay, if you're having, let's say you're having boiled chicken, which is good, okay, which is good for your body, okay, but if you're not having it on time, you're not disciplined towards it, okay, that's not going to make any change. That's not how a fit mentality works. Okay, fit mentality is when it's time that, let's say, so so when I am moving out for the day, when I'm going to the office, I do my meal prep. Okay, my wife, she makes all the food for me and puts together in my bag so that I can have it when my clock hits the timing. Okay, or whatever my schedule is. So at about 8:30 to 9, I have my breakfast, and then after 2.5 hours, I have uh, a protein shake along with one boiled egg or two boiled egg bites. Okay, and then at 1:30 I make sure I have my lunch. So you have to be that kind of discipline towards everything. Okay, not just the workout. Okay, you have to make sure that whatever all those small habits, that having meal on time, going to the gym on time, uh, giving yourself proper rest. Okay, not taking stress about things. Okay, all those small things matter. Okay, all those discipline, it matters. Okay, and all of it contributes towards making you a, a fitter and better person. Okay, and not just going to the gym. Okay, so if you are committing towards fitness, then make sure you're committing towards discipline. Okay, it's very important. Make sure you're committing towards uh, committing towards your body. Okay, all these things are very important. Without all of these things, the identity that you're trying to create about yourself won't just come out. Okay, so yes, that's what I wanted to say. That not just the big changes, like getting a subscription in the gym, or buying uh, uh, supplementing your regular meal with a with boiled chicken will give your body that transformation. There are a lot of other small habits, okay, that you have to change about yourself. Wake up on time, go to sleep on time. Okay, avoid drinks with friends. You can do masti without even drinks. Okay, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि दारू हुआ तो ही मस्ती होगा, ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. ठीक है, if you have a good companionship, then वैसे भी होगा वो. Okay, so avoid all these things. ठीक है, नशा वशा करना, ये सब भी बंद करना पड़ता है. ऐसे ही नहीं कि जिम गए और बॉयल चिकन खा ली और बस कल से मसल्स आ जाएंगे और फिट हो जाएंगे. ऐसा नहीं होता. ओके, यस, सो प्लीज टेक केयर ऑफ दैट. Devil is in the details. That didn't sounded right, but you know what I'm talking about. You know that uh, detailing is important. Small habits, small things bring about big changes in life. Okay. Yes, so that was all from this episode of Fitness in Focus. Again, I think I hope that it brought some value, it added some value to your life, and I hope that you can you learn something from it. And if you have ever come across any of these myths or these conditions that I've just discussed with you, please comment in the comment section. We are streaming on YouTube, we are there on Spotify. You can stream this podcast on Geo7, you can stream this podcast on Prime Music, and even iTunes as well. Okay, so I'm everywhere. Okay, whenever you need help, I'm basically available everywhere. Okay, on that note, okay, I'm leaving you to it. Please, please, please do take care of yourself. Thank you.